been in a lot of different fandoms. Before Amino got shut down, I used to spend some time interacting in different communities, just trying to make some friends in different fandoms. And to be honest, I didn't really have that much luck. I think the only fandom where I can say that I genuinely made some really good friends is the Kingdom Hearts fandom. I know, isn't all that surprising considering the fact that Kingdom Hearts is about friendship and making connections and stuff. But I never really expected to make so many friends because of Kingdom Hearts, both online and in real life. So I'm going to tell you guys about a story that happened last year, and it's kind of sad because it's about bullying, but don't worry, there's happy parts to it. Over the summer, I went to a sleepaway camp, and I was really excited because I haven't been away to a sleepaway camp since elementary school. So I started packing and everything, and I packed my Kingdom Hearts shirt because I was like, maybe if someone notices my shirt, we could talk about it, and we could be friends. And it actually worked, but I'll get into that later. So I ended up sharing a cabin with these group of girls, and it was kind of awkward because these girls already knew each other, like they were already good friends, and I was kind of alone. We never met each other. But at the time, I was pretty optimistic. I actually thought that it would be a good opportunity for me to make new friends, hopefully, and they wouldn't mind my shyness. But it turns out I was wrong because they were very terrible to me. And to this day, I don't know why. There was never a clear reason. They just didn't like me, even though I was nice to them. One of the girls said that I was so weird, and they excluded me from all the activities. They were even talking behind another girl's back, and sometimes they would even fight with each other, especially when it came to boys, but whatever. So when they were being mean to me, I'm not a very confrontational person. Like, if someone is being mean to me, like, I don't know why, I don't say anything about it. I just kind of ignore them because I really don't like arguing with people. So I just ignored them, I didn't say anything, and I just pretended not to care, even though I did. And it sucks because I hate crying, and I really didn't want to cry on this vacation because I was really looking forward to it. One morning during breakfast, I was feeling really awful. I wasn't even hungry. I skipped breakfast, went to the bathroom, locked the stall, and I ended up crying. So that was really sad. But one day I decided to wear my Kingdom Hearts shirt, and I debated on whether or not I should even wear it anymore because I lost a lot of my confidence after I was getting bullied by these girls. I didn't know if they were going to make fun of me for it. But I decided to wear it anyways. And it turns out it would be one of the best decisions I ever made because I met someone really special. She honestly changed my entire perspective on socializing and how to make friendships. First of all, I did receive a couple of compliments on my shirt. It was specifically a Kingdom Hearts 2 shirt, and I was walking past this guy, and he noticed my shirt, and he said, "Hey, I love your shirt, by the way. That's one of my favorite video games." And I was kind of nervous, but I was really happy. I was just like, yeah, and then we walked away. But that made me so happy. I still think about that interaction sometimes. So there was this girl who I would notice would often sit by herself just drawing, like in a notebook. I would notice her whenever I walked around camp. Some of the activities in this camp, at least from what I can remember, were ziplining, rope climbing, waterboarding, and there was this huge freaking swing. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it was big enough to fit at least 3 to 4 people on it. And I really wanted to go on the swing, but you needed to go with at least one other person. So the only person who was in front of me was the girl I mentioned earlier, who would often draw on her notebook. So we ended up going on the swing together, and then when we got off the swing, she said that she had a lot of fun swinging with me, and she noticed my shirt, the Kingdom Hearts shirt, and she complimented it. She said, "I like your shirt." And I was like, "Thank you." I noticed her whole demeanor was very shy and quiet, and she had a very soft voice. She kind of reminded me of myself in a way, because I'm also very shy and quiet, and I wanted to be her friend because she seemed really sweet. So later I approached her again, and I sat next to her and I complimented her little doodles in her notebook. We talked a little bit about Kingdom Hearts and how good it was, and eventually the conversation shifted into other things we liked too, like, for example, cartoons and just other video games. And I honestly don't think I've ever met someone who I shared so much in common with. She was just as quiet as me, we were just as nerdy, we both liked drawing too. For the rest of the week in the camp, we spent a lot of time together, and because we were both so quiet, sometimes when we were having conversations, there would be little breaks of silence here and there. But it wasn't awkward silence. I'm really not sure how to describe it. Usually when I'm having conversations with more extroverted or talkative people, whenever there would be silence, it would always be really awkward because of how quiet I am. They wouldn't really know how to interact with me. I always feel kind of guilty because I know that because of how shy I am, I guess I tend to make people uncomfortable, like they don't really know what to do, or they might find me boring. But with her, I never got that vibe. Whenever there was silence, it was somehow calming. Like I could actually be there in the moment without feeling pressure to say anything, just because I didn't know what to say for a while. Her version of silence was just enjoying the scenery, humming. I would hear her. She would sometimes hum to herself. Sometimes we would just smile at each other, and then when we were ready, we would start talking again. It was honestly really refreshing because so often we tend to villainize silence when interacting with people, especially when we're meeting people for the first time. But silence doesn't always have to be awkward. Honestly, she made me realize that not all friendships have to be extremely extroverted. Friendships can be quiet too. Usually I feel so anxious when talking to most people because I guess I feel some sort of obligation to keep talking, otherwise I'll just make things awkward. But it was really nice for once to just go at my own pace without feeling rushed. And for the first time in a very long time, I didn't feel so anxious actually talking to someone face to face. Like, honestly, I'm getting kind of emotional because I don't know if I'll ever see her again, because she definitely changed my life, and I'm really happy that I got to meet her. She was really, really kind. Like I said, she changed my entire perspective on what socializing can be without even intending to. I'm so happy that I wore my Kingdom Hearts shirt that day.